What's your goals for this year?
Championship or bust, man. We got, we still got that sour taste in our mouth from, last year's team, SBC, which, that was a good team, man. You can't take nothing away from them. A lot of people don't like what they talk about, but it is what it is. Beat them, and that's how I feel. They're the champs, so we trying to get back to where, there they were. They said they came and took it from us.
Yeah.
Nothing new. All credit, salute, hats off to them.
2015 PAFL champion, Ohio Golden Knights. It was a great year. Won a championship, we lost the coach. But it was crazy. 5 quarterbacks, 3 offensive coordinators later, here we are as champions. But how did it all start? With Glenn Campbell in the end zone, of course. And our Blood D creating turnovers, making things happen, getting that ball back, and creating more opportunities for our offense so that we can find more creative ways of getting into the end zone. More opportunities equals more points equals W's. And more opportunities means more opportunities for Kuntz's helmet to fly off. I don't know how he does it, but it happens about 27 times every single week. Nevertheless, we created turnovers and the Storm just weren't ready for us. Scoop and score, baby. Scoop and score. Irvy gets up and scores. Good stuff, man. Great way to start the year because we needed that momentum because we were about to go into a game that we weren't even knowing it was going to be a shootout because those Lincoln Way Patriots were traveling all the way over here from nearly Chicago and they weren't trying to lose, but Bays said, I ain't trying to lose either, not on my home field. I am going to get in that end zone and I'm going to do the whip. No nay-nay this time, just the whip. Scored that touchdown. It came all the way down to the end. Like I said, almost 100 points scored between both of us. Came right down to that score right there. That was the difference. We needed that huge momentum swing going against WPA Wildcats because they traveled all the way over here and they're a good team. But we started off on fire. Started off doing what we do. Tony Perrine getting in the end zone. Caught a great ball. Made a great play afterwards. Mees running a great route right here. Catching a good ball. Touchdown. Everything is going good as he does the whip and the nay-nay. WPA's trying to do something, but our defense says no. Pick up that ball, and this play changed the game right here. Or the lack of plays preceding it, I should say, because we only got 3 points out of that drive, which ended up coming to bite us in the butt. Despite all the good plays after that, WPA was chipping away at us, and we needed this score to put the game out of reach with about 4 minutes to go to make it be a 2-score game, but we missed the field goal. Missed the field goal. I think Eric might have redeemed himself later in the year. I guess we'll see. But WPA scored on their next drive. It was going to give us one more chance with a little over a minute to go, but WPA ended up being up 1 after that score. This was the final play for OGK in this game. The final play for Brandon Hanna as a member of OGK because sometimes you just gotta cut a man loose, as the great movie once said. And we lost. It's tough to take. It's really tough to take. But we put our frustrations into everything, into our efforts, and we took it out on them Lorain County Nightmares, man. We came out hungry, ready to fight, ready to battle, ready to score some points. And boy, did we ever. Boy, did we ever. Cornelius doing some stuff. Bay scoring. Mark on point. Tuck rumbling, bumbling into the end zone. No one's tackling that boy when he's going because that is a hard boy to tackle. And we needed that. Because when we go to Lima, it's always a tough game. We were down 2 scores out the gate. But Cornelius breaking tackles, getting blocks. He put us on his back in this game and really started swinging that momentum. This score happened right before halftime, and then right after halftime, Mark finds his receiver, and boom, we're right back in this game. This game, like every single Lima game, came right down to the wire. But we still found ways to get in that end zone, break tackles, make great plays. Too easy. Cornelius doing his thing once again. And despite Lima's best efforts, they still got the L. And we got a much needed victory over, in my mind, a rival. But we needed it because we were going into a game against PA Jags. And the PA Jags were good. Little did we realize how good they were, because they gave us the game of our life. Getting in the end zone early, all out effort. And talk about effort, watch this run. Darius Prince is ridiculous. I realize it's an OGK video, but look at that boy. Just press that whoop button and get into the end zone. I've never played against somebody as fast as him in my entire life. Not even close. Everybody else was standing still compared to him. And then he even caught a touchdown too on the very next drive. Crazy stuff. Nevertheless, this is an OGK video, daggone it. We're going to show you OGK highlights. We're going to show you Cornelius Strickland taking it down inside the 20, inside the 10, inside the 5. Needed that. Needed that. Mark throwing a beautiful ball to Glenn. Glenn making it look easy. And then Bays just, Bays. Doing it. But we got this W. Almost 100 points scored in this game as well. Another shootout. These kind of games really define you, and they refine you, and they help you be better. They help you grow, and they help you know that you can trust your offense if your defense is lacking. Because normally our defense isn't lacking, but we needed everything to be in order when we played Indy. We needed everything to be in order. And we all met up in the parking lot. If you don't know how it goes, y'all meet up in your carpool, unless you got a bus. And at this point, we were carpooling. Put all the pads and all the food and everything in the car and just get on the road. I traveled to Rennie and Avery, listened to that stinking country music, and we went into Indy. And they had an atmosphere, folks. They had music in between every play. They had motorcycles. They had fireworks. They had an announcer that was off the hook. They had a dance team, a professional dance team, professional looking dance team. Them girls were bad in a good way. And Indy was just good. Indy was just good. It was a close game at halftime, and in the end, we were down and we needed a touchdown. Mark had already thrown 6 interceptions. I said that right. Mark threw 6 interceptions. And when you throw 6 interceptions, you're not going to be winning any ball games. But the crazy thing was, we were in a position to potentially win this game. Tony Perrine drops that pass right there. Huge stuff. Still would have been a really tough catch, but it is what it is. That was the way this game was going. Even right here, a little screen pass right here. Our consistent, Mr. Consistent, Dr. Smooth, Bass drops a pass, comes down to the final play, and just wasn't in the cards, man.
When you play like garbage, when you don't get the calls, when you complain about the calls that you don't get, when you bicker amongst yourselves, when you don't come to practice, when you're not glued together like a team, you will lose every single time. I think we were too focused on the calls that weren't getting made and hanging our heads and thinking that we were better than what we really are, because right now we suck. We lost. And it's about to be a long 4.5-hour ride home to Ohio, because this This is a tough pill to take. This is a reality check. Season's not over, but that team was ready, and we weren't. That team was prepared and ready to strike, and we weren't. We got to get better. We got to get better. Got to get better.
And we did get better. And we had to get better quickly because we were playing LCN for the third time, the final time this year. Jermaine was teasing us the whole year that this was going to be the final year for OGK, so we were motivated and pumped to beat LCN for the last time because they are a rival, and this game was a defensive matchup. When you play somebody 3 times, you know them very well. AK knows them very well, and he knows how to get in that open field. He knows how to almost score. I think it was a score, but that's besides the point. We played great. We had Slap in at quarterback at this time. That was quarterback number 4 at this moment in the year. Mark was gone. McLean was gone. And that boy for LCN was going in the end zone for a touchdown. But that was their only score. That was their only score of the game. And if they could have just made one more tackle, they might have won this game. But nope. We got into that end zone, got the victory, 12-6. On to the next round of the playoffs we go. Playing another familiar foe, the NEO Predators. Very good organization. And this game was about to get good, folks. It started off awesome with a safety. Defense, that Blood D always shows up for the most part and does what it can to get us a victory. But then there's people like Bays that does whatever he can to get in that end zone week by week. Dr. Smooth getting sick with it. And by the way, did I say Bays getting in that end zone? Because I think he did it again. NEO Predators hadn't given up 100 yards all year to a running back, and he did it in the first quarter. Bays is so good. But nevertheless, Glenn Campbell in the fourth quarter putting the icing and the candles, lighting them up and blowing them out. 23-13 OGK victory. On to the next week.
Hard battle. I mean, a good hard battle. I can't say nothing but thank you, man. That was good. That made me kept me on my toes, coaching, man. I got a headache out this world right now. So I appreciate y'all for that good game, man. Either way it go, both teams was ready for the next round after that game. So I really thank y'all for that.
Yeah.
As y'all know, y'all won't be seeing me no more. So I mean, I'm happy to meet whoever I met. And good luck to y'all next year, man. Good luck to y'all and everything y'all do next year. I appreciate the good, clean game, man. And whoever got injured, I'm going to pray for you. Hopefully everything go good so you can go back to work on Monday.
Since Jermaine announced it, you know, there's a nice little spot up in Maple for some of you players still trying to play next year.
I'm not mad at you.
I love Maple Syrup.
You got a good organization. You're doing the playoffs. But right now, I eat Maple Syrup. Here's a good, hey, on the real, here's a good man with a good organization. Hey, everybody touch somebody.
Good man, touch 2. Y'all can send this film in.
Who's Father?
Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. Forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. God is the kingdom, power, glory, forever. Amen.
Hey, Kat, you got the film?
We go through life. We ask for a chance to serve. Chance to keep on strive. Chance to do it there. If we should win, let it be by the code. We're faith and honor held high. If we should lose, let us stand by the road. And cheers when it's go by. Day by day, day by day, we get better and better. We get better and better. So we can't get beat. So we can't be beat. Whoa, baby. Whoa, baby. Crazy. Check. Crazy. Check, check. Crazy.
23-13 victory. Hard fought battle. All the way to the end. Much respect. But their season's over. The Predators turned into prey. And now, our attentions must turn to the Fire as we travel to Columbus next week.
3 years in a row, baby.
Yes,
Three
sir.
years in a row. We're going to the championship for the conference. Ain't nobody did that. Hannah, I'm coming for you, baby.
That's right. That's right.
And you heard it there, folks. Hannah was now a member of the Columbus Fire, and we are about to be playing them on their field. And shocking, it came right down to the wire. The Fire's offense had only put up 3 points in the entire game. We had a 14-10 lead, under 3 minutes to go, and the Fire needed this play right here, and it was incomplete. We get the ball back one more time. Fire had some timeouts, but we needed a first down. Mees, our 5th quarterback, gets the first down. And I don't know about you, but when the ice buckets start coming out, that means victory. That means we won. And the Fire lose. It felt so good that day to win this game. It felt so good to see Rico take the L. Felt so good.
Straight up.
Tell Hannah this.
It's my city, Hannah. I told you it's my city. 3-0 in Columbus.
Yes, sir.
Don't mess with me.
Don't mess with me.
Don't mess with me.
No.
OGK, get it to Black White player.
I want to thank the Fire for the hell of it. Hey, and I respect the shit out y'all. Y'all know this game was personal, but at the end of the day, I respect the shit out the Fire. The coaches know it. Everybody I talk to know it. I respect the hell out the Fire. Good game. Good game. Hey!
Listen up.
Yo, yeah.
Florida, baby! Let's go! Please don't break it. You got so much glue. Sticky fingers! Sticky fingers!
At this point last year, we lost. At this point last year, we lost to SBC. It humbled us and made us grow. And we beat the Fire, we beat Hannah, we beat Rico, and now we were going into the biggest game of our life against the Cleveland Cobras. The championship. And it got started off just like most of the plays in this game. Swarm tackling, defense. That's what it was, folks. It was a hard-hitting defensive struggle. And defense won the championship. Just as OGK did it, the Cobras did it right back to us. And then there was things like this. Cobras driving deep into our end zone. Oh my goodness. A drop. Should have been a touchdown. Should have, could have, would have though. Got to catch that stuff. But the Cobras get on the board first when they just kill Mees in the end zone for the safety. Weird score at halftime. Only 2-0. But then here we go. Cobras, Cobras, Cobras. You ain't getting away from Coots. Nope, nope, nope. Defense, defense, defense. And then you're not getting away from DeAndre Long from behind. And it's a fumble. Derek Mackey picks it up, rumbling, bumbling, stumbling into the end zone. Knights get on the board first. Touchdown, OGK. Finally a touchdown. It's only 6-2 at this point, but then the Cobras are driving late in the game. Blown coverage, touchdown Cobras. They would go up 6-8. We would have one more chance to get on that board. We could not punch it in the end zone, but Eric said, I'll punch it through the uprights for the field goal. Go up 9-8. Late. Cobras have one last drive, and this is their one last chance. They need a first down, and they don't even get a yard. OGK champions. 9-8. Let's freaking go.
Go, baby. Let's go. I don't care. Hard now. Ah! Yeah! Let's get some fun fire! Oh, yeah! Yes, sir! Yes, sir! Yes, sir! Yes, sir! I got no more. Good stuff, man. Yeah, baby! Oh, yeah! This shit too fun. This shit too fun. I hate him! I hate him! I'll be right there. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done. On earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. And forgive us our trespasses. And we forgive those who trespass against us. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. And thy is the kingdom, the power, and the glory forever. Amen. Amen. That's that 1%, right? Yes, sir. Never fall. No, never fall. Right? No, sir. I made a promise a long time ago. I'll never fall. Never. OGK! Let me get some like fire! Oh my God! That's what it's all about. Right there. Got a concussion. I got dibs on that thing. Hey! What the hey! Hey, listen up. Listen up. Hey, MVP. The MVP trophy. I want to give it to my defense. They deserve it. But I'm going to give it to the guy that has been down all year and fucked around and won this game. I'm giving it to Eric. Oh, yeah! Get out of here. There you go, Eric. Watch your head! Watch your head! Listen up right quick. It was at one point where I really did think about letting this team go. And y'all really did show me why I continue to do this. I love this shit. I love it. And y'all played like y'all loved it. Y'all treated it like garbage. Yeah, so I told y'all I'm gonna get rid of it. Exactly. Nobody wants to lose something they love. Nobody. Nobody wants to lose something they love. Listen. I had this shirt made regardless of the outcome of this game because I wasn't going nowhere. I made that promise a long time ago. But y'all needed to know we was. And if y'all need to know facts, Glenn, don't you know about it? It's facts. He knew about it. He's my right-hand guy. You know what I'm saying? So honestly, listen. Thank y'all from the bottom of my heart for playing OGK brand football. We lost a lot of people over this time. 2 quarterbacks. 3 OCs. Best move of our life. Right. We lost multiple things, and we kept it together. So listen. For right now, we beat gonna be in champions, man. It's all good. Hey! And after we beasting on being champions, get your ass in the gym. We're doing it all.
Hey, one thing, I'ma say, this is what won us this championship. This is what we gonna end it off. Family over.